Aha! There you are. I finally found you. Oh, don't look so surprised. Whew. This is hell and all, but I did always tell you I would fight through hell and back to get you and be with you. And I just did that. Whew. Gotta say, they could turn the AC on now if they'd like. It's hot in this armor. Yeah, I fought my way here. Through all of the rings. Whew. Yeah. I mean, last was certainly a interesting one to go through. But the others? Whew. Just a lot of fighting. And very, very hot. Very warm in here. Whew. Speaking of which, you're looking wonderful. So, how about we get you out of those chains? And out of that cage. Oh, you like the chains and cage? Good to know. I'll invest in that when we get back. But for now, I need you free moving so we can fight our way back out of this hellscape. And you're going to help me. Oh, don't look at me like that. I remember all the times you were telling me about your sword play. That. Oh. Oh, I see. That wasn't the sword play you were talking about, was it? Ah. Well, I just have to carry you out then. Princess style, how about that? Don't worry. Even if I'm carrying you princess in one arm, I've still got my other hand to swing my sword with. And the armor. It helps. A little bit of protection. I can take a couple hits in this thing, you know? Oh, just mind the decorative spikes. Yeah, a couple of them have bits on them. Had to charge my way through a couple of members of the Hellspawn race on my way here. They didn't step aside when I asked. Speaking of which, I think I just heard their sentries calling, so we'd better get a move on. But don't worry, I brought food and snacks as well. You know me, I come prepared. You heard rumours whilst you were caged? What were they? Oh? You heard the guards talking about your lineage? That's interesting. Why would demons talk about you? Oh, you're half demon, are you? Who'd figure? Hey, well, I guess it explains some of your spiciness and chaotic nature. But can't say I'm complaining. Part of the reason why I love you, isn't it? And why I fought this way to get you. It also actually explains how you're still together, if you know what I mean. Body and soul and all that. I saw plenty of other people attempting to make their way through that hellgate, and when they came out the other end with me, they weren't exactly in one piece anymore. Yeah, that was a difficult one to explain to the others. So apparently there's a number of us that aren't entirely human. Me being one as well. Don't know what my non-human half is, but, you know, that'll be something to find out along the way. But that's a question for another time. For now, I've come to save you, my dear, and I've come to bring you to safety. So, There was a little hidey hole I spotted on the way here. So if we could just hop to in that direction, we can sit down there for a little bit and rest. It's far enough away from where you've been kept here where they won't think to look, but also close enough that they won't think to look. It's kind of that nice midpoint where if we kept running, they would eventually find us, but we didn't keep running, if you get what I mean. You do. Cool. Excellent, yeah. Right, come on then. Okay, here we are. Just tucked around this corner here. Whew. That imp nearly caught us on the way, didn't it? Tricksy little things. Yeah, I mean, they can be funny sometimes in the right circumstances, but when they're trying to throw fireballs at you consistently, it's not the most fun. And I don't know if you've noticed, but they don't seem to care what size the room is that you're in. They're just flinging those fireballs in your direction. Yeah. There was one that decided he was no longer going to be part of his team that he came to fight me with, and decided there was more eyes in I don't care what size the room is, I'm casting fireball. So he took out his entire team. I didn't even have to do anything. Just, whew, gone. Needless to say, he looked a little complexed at how he was standing in front of me alone. And that was one of my more comedic moments here, because he just looked at me and went, "Oh no," and then ran. Kind of funny, actually. No, I didn't chase him down. No. I've only been fighting those who have come to stop me or shown aggression towards me on my journey to come get you. Yeah. Still, the marks on my armour have gone up in number, and so has my demon slaying count, but, you know, not that I mind. Surprisingly, not much damage under the armour. I took a scratch here and there, and a bite to the shoulder. Don't know how that one got in, but, you know, other than that, fairly unscathed. What's that? Oh, you want to treat the bite mark whilst we're here? Yeah, no, sure, I don't mind. I mean, it gives me a moment to take a breather, and you can have something to eat and some water, because I'm sure you haven't had a huge amount to eat or drink whilst you've been in captivity, have you? No, I didn't think so. So, let me shrug my pack off. There you go. There. And give me a sec to take these buckles off for this shoulder plate. Whew. Sorry, the ash really gets in your lungs sometimes. Right, there you go, that's that plate off. Ooh, that looks worse than it feels. Yeah, no, it looks worse than what it feels like to me. It just feels like a bite. So, obviously, whatever got in was a little bit more sharp. Yeah, I didn't see what it was. It attacked me from behind, and I kind of just swung behind me and heard a noise as something left my vicinity. So, yeah, I didn't exactly look to see what it was. I was a bit busy with some bigger fellas in front of me. Okay. Yeah, still stings with the alcohol. No, I'm fine. You keep going. Yeah. Nope. You treat that. Yeah, there's some bandages in the pack there on the front pocket. Yep. Thanks. Thank you for doing that for me, dear. Right, now you make sure you have something to eat there. There's some raw meat wrapped up in the mid pocket. There's some liquid in the back pocket. There's some ready-to-eat stuff in the side pockets and stuff like that. Yeah, I brought a whole pack. I didn't know how long I was going to be here, so I packed for any eventuality. Yes, I have cleaning supplies as well, so if you want to freshen up, I don't know where you're going to get a lot of the water from, but I got some there if you want to, I don't know, throw it on a cloth and have a quick wipe down or whatever. Give me a second to put my shoulder plate on whilst you're doing that, okay? Right. Shoulder plate back on, and I see you've had your fill. You got a little bit of colour back into your face now as well. Do you feel a bit calmer now that you're... Yeah. Ah, calmer and happier now that you're with me anyway, regardless of where we are. Now, isn't that cute? So, I've done the through hell. Now let's get the and back part done, shall we? Come on, my love. Let's fucking do this.